Okay, first I apologize for looking like a hot mess up here, but I'm gonna do my best. I believe personally that each and every one of us has a little bit of untapped potential, and I think that our college and university experiences kind of dive into that little bit of our soul where that untapped potential is. We each have undiscovered talent when we're in high school, and our college and university experiences bring that talent out of us. And we each have the ability to make a difference in the world. Unfortunately, too many students do not have the financial means to make their big dreams a reality, and I was one of those students. I'd like to think that I speak for the majority of scholarship recipients when I say that scholarships really do change lives. A scholarship is a chance. It's a chance to further your education and to reach for the stars that maybe you previously thought were impossible to touch. I like to think of myself as a dreamer and a doer, and I'm striving for excellence on every single step of the journey that I am currently taking. But truthfully, without scholarships like the one that I received from the Martha Gaines and Russell Worley Memorial Foundation, the journey that I'm on right now would be a lot different. When I was a little girl, I thought that I could be anything in the world. I'm 6 years old and I'm gonna be a ballerina. And I'm going to be the best ballerina that this world has ever seen. And now I'm 10 and I wanna be a teacher. I love school, so being a teacher is the best thing for me, right? I turned 12, 13, 14, and I want to be a lawyer, a dermatologist, a pharmacist. I'm 17 years old. I just received my high school diploma, and that went fast. And I begin my college career in just a few short months. Life is really beginning. The only problem is that my parents are struggling to come up with enough tuition money to send me to school. In high school, I was one of those students who was going to do great things, and I was going to change the world, and people's eyes were on me because I had always been a good student, and learning was actually my best talent. So my parents and I call the business office, and arrangements are made for a payment plan, and the financial aid office helps me apply for student loans. Classes haven't even started yet, and I'm already in debt. So skip ahead a little bit, and now it's August 2014, the beginning of my sophomore year. So I get my billing statement in the mail, and I immediately show it to my mom because my financial burden had been eased with the help of an additional scholarship. My parents had been up to their eyes in debt, making an attempt to keep me enrolled in school, and finally they caught a break. My parents are no longer paying out of pocket, and my student loans have been decreased. Am I still in debt? Yeah, of course. But had it not been for the generosity of a complete stranger, I most likely wouldn't have made it this far. Recently, someone asked me to explain one magical moment that I had whilst enrolled at D&E, and my answer was that I found myself. My freshman year of college, I was pursuing a bachelor's degree in biology with a minor in Spanish. I was doing really great in terms of academics, and I made the dean's list every semester, but I knew that I wasn't passionate about what I was doing. Prior to the start of my sophomore year, I switched gears and I decided to major in exercise science with a minor in mathematics. I'm currently working diligently to complete all of the prerequisite coursework for a medical school diploma. The Circle of Vision Scholarship Program has made it possible for me to stay in school and to receive a quality education to pursue a career in orthopedic surgery, something that I definitely can say I'm passionate about. And finally, I know who I am and where I'm going. Thanks to the donors that have made the Circle of Vision Scholarship Program possible, the students here today and others across the nation will blossom into bright, inspiring adults, becoming the next generation of civil engineers and teachers and physical therapists and cardiac rehab specialists, authors, anything else that you can think of. After I finish my degree in exercise science with my minor in mathematics, I do plan to go on to grad school and get my master's degree in orthopedic surgery so I can get my MD and work in possibly a hospital. But we all know that grad school is a completely different process for financial aid than undergrad research. So after I graduate, I actually plan on enlisting in the military for 4 years so that hopefully I can ease that burden of grad school a little bit, because I'm just saying I can't afford $70,000 every year for med school. But if there's ever been a doubt in anybody's mind that scholarships make a difference in the lives of students, You just have to look around today because we're all standing here as the result of the Circle of Vision Scholarship Program, and we're standing here because we were given a chance.